arrived at the hotel. The hotel I booked is Hampton Inn. It's about half a mile from Chicago Union Station, and I walked from the station to the hotel. Even though my reservation was for 3 p.m., but I was able to do an early check-in. So I'm on the 6th floor, the room is 614, and I have paid $131 for this room, which includes breakfast. So I think it's a pretty good deal. During the holiday season, it's a weekend, and it's so close to the downtown area. So I think it was a good deal, and I booked it through Expedia. So that being said, let's take a look around the room. We'll start with the bathroom, which is on my right side. So here it comes. So that's the bathroom. There is a standing shower, and here is the vanity. The bathroom is quite big actually, more than how I was expecting. And that's the room. There is a TV, a queen size bed, a couch, and my room is overlooking West Jefferson Street. I do not know the reason why is it so quiet here. Maybe a lot of people are on vacation because Christmas is just 2 days away. The time is 10:30 a.m. so I missed the breakfast by about 30 minutes. The breakfast ends at 10 o'clock, but tomorrow I should be able to have it in the hotel, and I'll be more than happy to show you what's out there in the breakfast. Now I want to relax here for a little while and then explore the city. I'm thinking of going to the Field Museum, and for one specific reason. Again, I want to keep it a surprise. I will share it with you once I go to the museum. And later tonight I have another train ride, again not a long one, just a 1-hour train ride, which I also want to keep it a surprise. The train ride is at around 8:30 I believe. So once I get to the station later in the evening, same Chicago Union Station, I will share more information about the 1-hour train ride. So I'll see you in a little while, and hopefully it will be a good day. The temperature is 44 degrees and it's not windy at all. So that's an exceptional day for a windy city, that is Chicago. Even though it's cloudy, but I don't expect it to rain. Nevertheless, there are umbrellas available at the hotel. So I'm going to get one just in case if the forecast changes. Alright, so I will see you in a little bit. Welcome to the Field Museum. This is the place that I have been wanting to come for quite a long time, and I will share that information with you why I wanted to come here as we go along. So to my right is a pair of fighting elephants, and these two specimens have been here since 1909. The official name of the museum is Field Museum of Natural History. It's one of the largest natural history museums in the world. and it was first opened in the year 1894. So that's almost 130 years ago. So this place has a lot of history. Let's go and explore that. This specimen of Titanosaur, it was found in Argentina and it's way too big for me to capture in one frame. I'll share a little bit of information about this. So when this dinosaur was alive, which was about 106 million years ago, it weighed 70 tons and the length was 122 feet. So you can tell why it is called Titanosaur. It's like really big. And we have a similar specimen in American Museum of Natural History in New York City. I've seen that few times and it impresses me every single time I visit there. Alright, let's move on. Look at this Alaskan brown bear. The one standing tall is 9 feet long, and that's the male brown bear. That's scary, just like looking at such a tall bear, it scares me. There are a lot of specimens here of different species, so I'm not going to capture every single one of them, as you may have seen them at many places around the world. And I do not have too much time. This place closes at 5 o'clock and it's already 2:30. However, there is a particular specimen I'm looking for and it's nowhere else in the world. And that's the reason I wanted to come here to the Field Museum. I'm just looking for it, searching and hopefully I will see it soon. And these are my favorite animals, the big cats. Lions, pumas, jaguars, leopards, cheetahs, tigers. They are also fascinating and mesmerizing. As you may tell, I am not exploring it at a leisure because I'm doing a targeted exploration of this museum. I have to see few things, and in the interest of time, I cannot afford to spend too much time exploring every exhibit, which is a little sad because museums like these need to be explored at a slow pace. There is so much information to be absorbed, but I don't have time. Okay, drum roll please. I have found what I wanted to see. In front of me are the most famous, the lions of Savo. I had been wanting to see them in person for a long time, at least since the year 2008, if not earlier. So these two lions have a very infamous history which made them famous. I am going to share that with you in a little bit, but in the meantime I want you to take a good look at them. Let me tell you the story of these two lions. So in the year 1898, British were building a railway network in Africa over the river Savo. So these two lions, somehow they became man-eater and they killed about 135 people who were building the railroad, and most of them were Indians as well as Africans. Now it's controversial that how many they actually killed. Some analysis say only 35. The person, the engineer who killed them, he said 135. So it's a controversial topic. Nevertheless, they became so ferocious and so cunning that no matter what techniques were used to capture them or to kill them, all of them failed. So there is a long story. There is a book called The Man-Eaters of Savo. It was written by Colonel John Patterson, who was the engineer responsible for building the bridge, and he also killed these two lions. There is also a movie made in the year 1996, and it features Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas. The name of the movie is The Ghost and the Darkness. I have seen that movie several times and I personally find it fascinating, even though the movie itself did not do too well on the box office. Also, I have read the book at least 3 or 4 times and I find it as interesting and as adventurous. That being said, these two lions, the man-eaters of Savo, were the reason that I wanted to come to the Field Museum. So these two lions are the actual specimen which have been taxidermied, and they are available at only one place in the world, that is the Field Museum of Chicago. So if for no other reason, personally for me, coming to Field Museum was certainly worth it. On that note, I would like to move to another interesting exhibit which I will talk to you about in a little while because I want to keep that as a surprise. Let's go. Alright, time for another drum roll. And here we go. The dinosaur I'm showing you right now, it's a T-Rex, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now you may have seen T-Rex specimen, at many places. But this one is special because this is the only T-Rex specimen which is 90% complete. There is no such piece like this anywhere in the world. Found in the year 1990, and it's, like I said, it's a unique specimen in itself because it is 90% complete. No such dinosaur has ever been found which is complete to such an extent. Now I'm going to show you another interesting thing about the same specimen. So here we go. In front of me is the real skull of this dinosaur. The reason it is not put on the specimen is because it's way too heavy and it's fragile because of the fossilization, and this head is 67 million years old. Just imagine, you are looking at a piece of history, like a very very old history. Welcome back. I am at the Union Station in Chicago, and after leaving from the Field Museum I came here to the station, and I have been here since 5 o'clock. It has been raining outside, so there was nothing else for me to do, so I just spent my time here at the station. And the thing which I am going to tell you now is the surprise which I mentioned earlier in the morning, that I'm taking a train ride, and the train ride is the Polar Express. So the theme is based on a movie which was released in 2004, an animation movie, and the movie itself is based on a children's novel which is considered as a Christmas classic from the year 1985. The train ride is for an hour and it costed me $85. Right now the time is 7:15, so I'm still waiting for the ticket check-in to open so that I can get my ticket and check myself in. And afterwards, when I board the train, I will let you know how it is. It seems to be quite popular among young families, and I see a lot of kids here. In the meantime, enjoy the scenery of the Chicago's Union Station 2 days before Christmas.
After speaking, why was the elephant escorted off the train?
I'm back in the room. It's 10:30 p.m. and I am quite tired. You may be able to tell from my face. The Polar Express, it was quite fun, but it was expensive. That's my point of view, like $85 per person. It's a lot of money. And as you may have seen, they offered hot chocolate and cookies. I didn't eat the cookies, I didn't have the hot chocolate. Here is the bell which they gave us, and it's a nice surprise. And I don't have to spend $20 on the fridge magnet now. That being said, it was a busy day today, more than how I imagined, but that's all right. I did get to see Field Museum, especially Sue the T-Rex and the man-eaters of Savo, which I was looking forward to. And this Polar Express was a good experience, and I did hope that you enjoyed these experiences with me. Tomorrow I don't plan to do anything. I will have my breakfast and just rest here in the hotel. I'll check out around 11-12 o'clock, and then I'll go to the train station, and then we'll embark on the next leg of the journey from Chicago to Reno, Nevada on California Zephyr. Until then, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.